see, we got a pretty good crowd here. This is 4th of July. We're gonna go out here and we can get done today. Gonna work our way down to the area where most everybody is over here. We're using the 11-inch coil today, stock coil with an Equinox 900. Heard some JJ Kale as I walked down. Couldn't have been better. This carbon fiber shaft on the Equinox 900 is wonderful. It just really made a huge difference in the water. I never had my 800 flood, but the shaft bent a lot. That's what I like to see. Okay. We all know what that means. That's a quarter. Okay, we've got it. There it is. U.S. border. We're on the board. When you're running the Equinox 900 underwater, you need to keep the coil right down against the sand or it can give you a false chirp. So just scoot it along the sand, it ain't gonna hurt it. You can always replace the cover. I think I'm getting a signal. Could be iron though. I'm intentionally notching out pull tabs today, and I meant to notch out pennies. We're going on a falling tide right now on a supermoon. And so we'll have another 2 foot or so of tide drop, but you got to get out before the wind is too bad and makes big waves. That makes it a whole lot harder to dig things up. Not hard to find things, but hard to get them out. Ah, we got something. You can see this, you know what I'm dealing with. That's gold signal. And it's only down a few inches, 6 inches maybe. This is dredge sand, so it's as hard as concrete. It's not regular fluffy sand. Still a hole. Still in the 20s. I'll come at it from a different angle. Got that.
Do you look for gold? That's gold machine? Analia, pregúntale, what are you doing?
I'm digging up whatever I can find. I've got a quarter a minute ago, and right down here, well, you're careful, you'll get on my coil here now, break it.
Oh.
What's in there?
Well, right now I got to find out what's in here. I think it was a gold ring,
A gold ring?
but it's off in a piece of trash, you know.
And how do you know? Oh, because the gold machine is telling you?
Let's try it again here. I got to get my spot. No, it's still in there. Still in there. Careful, hon. Don't want you to get hurt here.
Oh, that's the gold machine?
I found a gold ring last night.
Yeah?
It's a 10K Hillsburg diamond,
Oh.
and nice ring.
But you need to put first the machine again.
I couldn't hear you. What?
You need to put the machine again to see if it's there. Until it's there.
Hold on, I'll have to get the headphones where I can hear you. Oh, I think I got it.
Okay.
I think I got it. We'll see what it is this time. Is it junk? No. Yes,
How do you know?
it's junk. It's a 50-year-old pull tab, maybe 60-year-olds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they haven't made that type since the 60s.
Oh my God.
That's-
For a
60 years old pull tab. So just garbage, but it could have been a ring.
Yeah, I
This
can-
thing knows what a ring looks like.
Oh, and you use the
that was
machine and you can find, because you go into the, maybe that way my country is better, because in Dominican Republic they have gold place.
it'll find anything. It doesn't matter. Any kind of metal this can find, and it will tell me what the metal is.
Oh, how do you
It
know?
can tell the difference between a 10K ring and a 14K ring and a 22K ring or
Oh, they telling you?
a 925 silver. I can tell you that before I even dig it up.
Oh.
Now that one we just dug up is the
How do
same
you
as
know? Let's see.
Oh, hold on. That's good gold there,
14?
at least. Yeah, that's very good gold.
Yeah?
Yeah. The better the gold, the lower the number.
Oh, okay.
If it's a 22K, the number will be like an 8 or 10.
Va bajando. Te va diciendo, como un ejemplo, le dijo que es por 14.
Yeah.
That's 14 gold.
Yeah.
Y él lo pone y lo va buscando y va sabiendo qué oro está buscando.
Mm-hmm.
¿Y él tiene oro ahí?
Sí, pero no muy viejo, no te preocupes, tú verás ahora.
Dile que me lo enseña.
Da que lo ponga.
What? Oh no, that was just a pull tab. So now I got to look for another signal. But they'll be here. I've found all sorts of stuff here.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Cuidado, Analia, ven para aquí.
Analia, ven aquí, mija.
Just got to give me a little room, is what she means. This is the only part that'll hurt you, this thing.
Yeah, no, she wants.
Analia, ven.
Everybody's having fun. I sure hope this GoPro's still running.
Eso yo relajando, tú sabes que uno dice que fiesta. Analia, ¿y el mango? Analia, ¿y el mango, Analia? Vete a buscarlo. Ándame el mango. No, yo arena.
wait a minute, wait a minute. It's hard to hear what.
My father-in-law,
Uh-huh.
he got a machine,
Mm-hmm.
and he look for everything.
Oh,
for
sure.
everything, every day.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my God. He said, I find a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
He told me, I find a quarter,
Uh-huh.
gold medal quarter.
Yep.
He find them in there.
All right.
He find a lot.
Yeah.
He find a bottle of gold
Mm-hmm.
like this size.
Oh wow. Now, what country?
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. Okay, nice, nice, very nice area. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a lot in there.
Oh, absolutely.
But he don't have the machine like yours.
Well,
Well, it's very simple machine.
yeah. Well, you know, it's like a lot of things that change every year. You come up with a new model like cars, you know, come out new models, and they get better and better, you know. Yeah. Particularly this one goes underwater, it goes above water, it does everything, you know. And
Yeah,
so,
because you got that depth on the water.
yeah, it won't hurt it. As a matter of fact, if it leaks, they'll send you a new machine.
Oh.
It's guaranteed not to leak.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because that way you can be,
Yeah.
get fun.
Right, have fun and don't worry about it. I've got a backup, I've got another backup, so you know.
But you can go back different place.
Right,
You
exactly.
can go here to all the way. You never be in Coquina?
Oh yeah, that's where I found the gold ring last night.
Oh.
Yeah, I found 10 rings up there in the last 3 weeks.
Where?
You know, yeah.
Where?
Coquina Beach. Yep. You may see me up there too, you know.
Okay.
Thank you for talking to me.
Okay. How
You-
Which beach is
She's my good luck.
Yeah.
which beach is this?
Oh.
This is my beach. I live here.
You live here?
Yep. I live right over there.
Oh, you live right over there?
Yeah, I'm
And
retired.
Good, you got fun.
I have fun. I'm
Nice.
retired. I need
Nice.
exercise, you know,
Yeah,
exercise.
that's good for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like when I see people retired to do something.
Yeah,
I love it.
because you know, why sit around, watch TV? I'll get out and do something, you know?
something.
Right. And I like the people. I like
Yeah,
it.
you got fun because you'll be in the water.
That's right. That's right. You can see the water's pretty clear here today. I'm going to check this camera in a minute and see if it's actually working. I hope it is. Here you have to anchor your sea-doos offshore or it's a violation. They cannot pull on shore. Well, we're still back here at the beach. It's a beautiful day, 4th of July. Way too many jet skis, lots of friendly. It's hard to see. We're using the Minelab Equinox 900, 11-inch coil, Cost underwater headphones. I'm using my T-Rex 8-inch scoop with rod from Steve's Detector Rods. And you can see here I've got a handle from Anderson's Detector Rods. Got my little Casio watch here. This is a wonderful watch. It gets in the water all the time. It still works. I found this thing actually in wet sand. Probably been in the ground for 6 months. Still working. I like this Anderson handle on the scoop a lot better than I thought I would. Nice thing about it is you can take it on and off very easy and move it very easy. So if you don't like it where it is, you can change it just very fast. And it's very sturdy. I mostly get no signal or a little chirps because I was getting into that sand just then, into those shells. You get in the shells, you'll get a little chirps. Today you see we're running on Beach 2 mode, volume of 16, no background tone, DP on the tone type. I've got all iron and pull tabs notched out, 6 on recovery speed, 9 on iron reject. I'm running a -9. Let's noise balance this again, doesn't hurt. Now we went from a -9 to a 9. That's going to give us different results. We're running automatic on the ground balance, and we're back here to volume again. And we're running at 22 on sensitivity. I don't want to run higher than that because I don't want to dig any deeper than that. The water is very hot here near the shore. This 900 is very easy to swing, much easier than the 800 with the stock rod. If you want to run with a 6-inch coil, you wouldn't even know. You just move it back and forth. And that, uh-oh, we got signal. Now it's a 6. And a 6 is usually a piece of foil, a little piece of a shredded can, but it could easily be a chain, a gold chain. Let's see if I can get it again. Boy, it may have got away from me. I may have lost it just as quick as I found it. Nope, there it is. If you can see that, it's about a 5 or 6. It's pretty shallow. Let's see if we can get it. Trouble is now I'm digging with my right hand and I'm not used to it. I switched arms. I've got to put the weight to it. This T-Rex scoop does not give out. Don't kill yourself to get stuff you don't know what it is. If I knew it was something good, it'd be different. Big clouds over there. What do we want next? Maybe a big old gold ring. Nice motor yacht out there to see. Probably can't see it because it's wide angle in his GoPro. As you can see, the Equinox 900 is a full foot under the water. I've been detecting with it this way for over 30 hours now. Salt water here in the Gulf of Mexico. You're just not going to get any more reliable right now than that, I don't think. I never did have my 800 leak, but I quit using it underwater at about the 10-hour mark. Notice I put all this blue painter's tape on the connections. Why not? Protect your connections. That's free, it doesn't cost anything, stuff stays on, easy to take off. Now we're going to double back and go to shallower water. You can see the bottom here. So if there was a piece of gold just laying on the sand, I could actually see it right now. And that goes against me. A lot of these kids with a mask can see this stuff and just pick it up. Later in the day, when they don't have a mask, when the water's rough, that's a good time. What would I improve on this detector? No detector made, far as I know, has a watch on it. It ought to have a watch on it. A lot of people are out detecting when they need to get back at a certain time or meet somebody to go eat. Maybe you got some park closing and they're going to lock the gate on you. There's all the time I'm needing one. I can't bring a cell phone out here and look at it while I'm doing this. got a little glue on clock, and I hadn't put it on there yet. I'm not sure it's going to make me happy anyway. Might not be able to see it. Battery might just give out real fast. That sort of thing. Now this little watch I'm wearing now, bring it up here, it's 3:15. I can see it. It's great. Thing's got a little light that lights up. And I'm still running on the battery that was running that watch when I dug it up on the beach. The stainless steel band was already corroding and looking terrible. I threw it away, put a little pull tab of fabric on there to act like a watch fob from a zipper pull that I found on the beach, and I put a small carabiner on there. I'm going to get a better one. That just happened to be something I found on the beach as well. All right, where's that gold? Where's that gold? These carbon fiber rods float, but they just float straight up. So if you're going to be out in murky waters a lot, stuff like that, you want to go ahead and put a piece of noodle on there to float the thing so it won't go to the bottom. I'm only going to get out on clear days like this. I have no reason being out when I can't see real good. And so I'm not going to put the noodle material on there. If you were out in murky waters, rough waters, a place to get away from you, you ought to put the noodle material, the foam, on your shaft of your detector as well as the shaft of your scoop. With underwater detecting, it's better to move real slow. That way you're less likely to not overlap. These waves coming in are clear as glass. Particularly for being this stirred up. We really weren't as crowded today on 4th of July as we normally are, because we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday before 4th of July, and it kind of spread the load out. A lot of your coins are in this shell bed here on the edge. They flatten out like a shell. And if you catch, and there's little rings and earrings too, if you catch where the shell bed ends and the sand ripples begin, and that's where I am right now. You can see the sand ripples here in the bottom. And if you're in that area, that's where everything's going to sort out, and the heavy stuff is going to roll to the bottom of those shells and be sitting down there on those sand ripples. But maybe whatever you're after hadn't had time to do that, so you pretty much need to look. Might have got dropped recently. So far, everything I've dug up today had been in the ground or in the water here for between a month and 60 years. Fresh drops, all shiny. Older stuff is dark colored or pitted. eroded away. I still find a lot of stuff just in these sand riffles. And sometimes, trouble with this Nox is it'll go down 2+ feet. So I have to back the sensitivity down to about 22 so I don't want to have a signal I can't dig up. A lot of noise here in these waves, and so you really have to back your sensitivity down if you want to run the waves all the time. DP tones is just one single tone. There was a whole bunch of baby fish. See those moving? And I like using DP tones out here because with hearing loss, I'm not going to be missing some. One advantage to carrying this scoop around is if some fish comes towards you that you don't want coming towards you, you can kind of get it between him and you. And I can often see the big fish out here and avoid them. Most of them don't want to have anything to do with you. There's some ibises over there feeding in the surf. I don't know if you can see those ibises. Now we're just going to go random. Where is the fines? Where is the fines? Usually when I'm about to turn around, I hit one. Don't know anybody yet that has had a 900 leak, but it's bound to happen. I don't think there's as 100% leak proof as they ought to be. Getting away from here where most people swim. So probably need to work back into the crowded areas. There's some skimmers on the beach over there with some least turns. This guy's swimming with goggles on. He'll see the stuff on the bottom. You could just look down and see something here. It could be a bracelet or a ring or whatever. It'll just shine in the sun. I've got a little knocked pulse dive that you can swim with, and it works great. Get you one from Phil Myers up at Myers Metal Detecting in Tampa. Phil knows all about that stuff. He can help you out. Well, I'm shocked we haven't hit that good signal. I can't go on too much longer. We're gonna get shallow and work back. There's our local flock of birds. Okay, we got 12 here in the surf. 12-13. That's a good signal. That's a good signal. Let's hope it doesn't wash away. It did. It washed over there. It might be right on top of the ground, which is a good and a bad thing. Gotta catch the wave at the right time. All right, we're going to get out here and see if we can see what we've got in this scoop. Oh yeah, as you can see, it's a little bitty tiny zipper pull. Total garbage. Little zipper pull. In the ocean, every zipper pull comes off. They usually are bigger than that. They're going to ring a 40 or 50. But that one's so small, it rang in like gold. If I hadn't have taken it to the bank, that little zipper pull would have probably fallen through the holes in the scoop. I'm going to turn the sensitivity down to 20 so I can try to get rid of some of this background noise. I really like the carbon fiber shaft on this new 900. It's good and stiff. Doesn't get bent all around in these waves. Look how clear this water is when these waves come rolling in here. And it's hot water too. The funny thing is, you'll step in your own dig hole out here sometimes, and you'll think it's impossible, but it's not. If I dig a deep hole, it'll still be there. It usually takes a full tide to fill a hole up in this area. There they go. Well, we're heading back to the house now. No new signals. Well, nobody dropped anything today. We hadn't found anything new. I guess that's good. We don't want garbage. I'm looking for gold. Yeah. Well, another hour and a half, 2 hours, we've had this Nox900 underwater, and you can see it's still not flooded. Here's we got something. Have you lost some glasses? Right here. Luckily, I was looking right at him. You got lucky today. Okay. So we recovered some sunglasses. There's a big snook over there. It's right over there. Not sure you can see. Big snook, 2 feet long. They love eating up here in the shallows. That's where all the bait is. You don't have to just come out in the morning. They're here all the time. There he is right there. They'll let you walk right up to him. There he goes. There he goes that way. Hello?
Can I help you?
Well, I'm about to go in, but you can help me. We'll kind of work this part right in here. You can look with your eyes. Maybe you'll see something on the bottom like I saw those glasses. You find something neat? Oh, that's a nice little coquina shell. And there's a live animal in that too. That's what these birds eat. You got sharp eyes to find that, huh? Uh-huh. Maybe there's stuff right here, huh? We're about back to where we started. I think I'm going to head up the bank here. It's good meeting you. What? Whee! Did you say something?
Maybe we can't find one.
Well, there's stuff here, but I probably ought to head back. Let's see what time it is. It's 4 o'clock. I've got to go back. I tell you what, we'll just look for the next, while the sand's wet here. We'll try that, huh? So let's see if we find anything right here, and then I got to go back. Whoops, watch out. I'm going to swing back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Did you dig that hole?
No.
No? No. You can't ever tell about the beeps. Sometimes I find toys. You know, kids dig a hole and put the toy in it, you know. Let's go this way for a second. Maybe we'll find something. No, nothing there. Well, we're going to turn it off. Another day at the beach. After every trip, you need to wash your gear. It's just like dive gear. You need to get all this salt and sand off of it. So let's just do that. I always wash my Equinox. I don't care what the trip is, whether it's on land or in Florida or somewhere else. Started doing this with my Simplex, Macro Simplex, a wonderful detector. The detector that made everybody else sit up and give us some extra features. Wouldn't have happened without the Simplex, I can tell you that right now. But I hose it down good, get all the salt and shells off of it I can. You need to take this shaft apart periodically in case it's going to mold on the inside, airtight pretty much. And I mean, get the water up in the speaker. No high pressure or anything. Just get it all rinsed out good. It's going to be full of salt and sand up in there. Get your headphones all washed out. These ratchet mechanisms, little stainless steel parts. That's looking pretty good.